Today I'm making this crochet shawl especially for you. When I was little, I never understood how much you did for us. I never noticed how tired your hands became taking care of all of us. Back then, I wondered why our life wasn't like the families who had everything. I never noticed how tired your hands became while taking care of all of us. I wished we lived in a big house and had every comfort. I even wished my mother had studied in a big school. I didn't understand that education and love are two different things. You gave us everything you could, even when you had so little for yourself. As a child, I never saw your silent struggles. I only saw what we didn't have, never what you gave up for us. Every sacrifice you made stayed hidden behind your smile. This shawl carries my gratitude in every single stitch. Today I understand that the strongest hands are a mother's hands. Mom, this shawl is only a small gift. I hope every stitch reminds you how deeply I love you. Now every small household task reminds me of you. I switch on the cooler without even thinking. Only after now every small household task reminds me of you. I switch on the cooler without even thinking. The nights were filled with heat and mosquitoes. Only after becoming a mother did I truly understand your endless sacrifices. Who did she have to care for her? Mom, I will always be your little. Thank you for every sacrifice, every prayer. Mom, even today, whenever I get sick, I still miss you the most. Mom, I never noted you chose our happiness over your own. I remember how you quietly stayed awake whenever I was sick, feel alone, even on the hardest nights. As a child, I thought your strength was ordinary. Now I know it was one of the greatest blessings Allah gave me. No matter how tired you were, you always welcomed with kindness. Your love never depended on how. Mom, today I finally understand that every comfort I enjoyed was built upon the sacrifices you quietly made for us. Mom, you never counted your sacrifices. You simply kept giving us your love every single day. Dad, every time I needed you, you found a way to help me, even when life was difficult for you. Today, every beautiful memory of my childhood reminds me of your endless patience and kindness. Mom, your prayers protected me long before I ever understood their power. Dad, I now realize that many of your smiles were hiding your own worries. The older I become, the more grateful I am for every lesson you both taught me through your actions. Mom, Dad, I may never be able to repay, I will always carry your love in my heart. Mom, I may never be able to repay everything you've done for me, but I will always carry your love in my heart. Mom, Dad, thank you for every prayer, everything beautiful in me began with you. Mom, after finishing your shawl, my heart still wasn't satisfied. I wanted to make something else with my own. As a child, I thought life was simple. I never stopped to wonder, spend just to give us a better tomorrow. Today, when I take care of my own family, I finally understand how heavy your responsibilities must have been. Back then, I was busy growing up. I never realized that while I was dreaming about my future, I wish I had hugged you more, thanked you more, and understood your silent love while I still had the chance. As children, we thought your sacrifices were ordinary. Today, I know they were extraordinary acts of love. There were so many moments when you needed someone to sit beside you, and I was too busy chasing my own life to notice. Now I understand that parents grow older quietly, while their children are busy building their own lives. If I could go back in time, I would spend more afternoons instead of rushing away. Every stitch I make carries a prayer that Allah gives you health, peace, and happiness. Dad, your hard work became the foundation of our lives. I know we can never repay everything you both have done for us, but I hope you always know how grateful I am. Mom, Dad, this purse is still unfinished, just like the thanks I still owe you. When parents become quiet, it doesn't always mean they're happy. Sometimes they're simply waiting. Mom, Dad, now I understand them for a little while. Sometimes they're simply waiting, hoping you'll spend a few moments with them. Today I wrote something in my diary. If I ever become too busy, may Allah never let me become too busy for my parents. But every story carries a lifetime of experience meant to protect us. Ya Allah, bless my mother and father with good health, peace, and a long life. Forgive my shortcomings toward them. One day, we'll search for our parents' voices in old memories. But today, we still have the chance to sit beside them. Please don't spend all your free time on your phone. Spend some of it with your parents before time quietly slips away. Mom, Dad, no handmade gift could ever repay your sacrifices, but every stitch carries my gratitude. This shawl will keep you warm, and this purse will remind you that my love is always walking beside you. I wish I could sit with you every day, listen to your stories, and make you smile the way you always made me smile. As a daughter, I miss my parents every day. Sometimes life keeps me busy, but my heart is always with them. Mom, today I'm not bringing you an expensive gift. I'm bringing you every prayer and these handmade gifts. If your parents are still with you, don't wait for tomorrow. Sit beside them today. Mom, we can never repay everything you've done for us, for every moment we couldn't be there. I just want to say, if your parents are still with you, please give them your time today. Because one day will come when time will be the only thing you wish you had. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.